Okay, here we go. Connections. Friday, May 30th. Let's go ahead and get started and see what words we have today. All right. We got tape, radio, water bottle. We got water bottle, toilet paper. That's interesting. Okay. Caddy. Immediately. Well, there's like golf thing. Tee. Okay. I thought Caddyshack, Radio Shack. Caddyshack's a thing, right? Shake. Tote. I wonder if staff and stick go together. And a bat and a club. Yeah, these feel like they go together. Yes, they do. Rods. All right. Toilet paper, like a roll. Things that are on a roll or a tape. Ribbon. And foil. They come in rolls or whatever you want to call it. Yes, they're on a roll. All right. Now, what's going on here? There might be a Radio Shack. I think Caddyshack's a thing. I could be making that up, though. It sounds familiar. I don't know what it is. I know, guys. I don't know what that is. I know it's crazy for me to not know things like that. Every time I admit that I don't know something, I always feel a little bit of embarrassment because I'm like, are people going to be like, how does he not know this? Yeah, a lot of times people are doing that. But no, I know the phrase, I think, but I don't know what it is. Love is interesting. Oh, wait. Love Shack. Yeah, Love Shack. Okay, no, this is a category. Is Hat Shack like a store or something? I'm not sure about that. Oh, Shake Shack. Okay. And then tea, tote, hat, and water bottle would be words before shack, yeah. And then tea, tote, water bottle, and hat would be like things you bring to a golf course or something. Nope. Oh, a tee. Like a t-shirt. Wow, I was thinking a tee for golf. I was like, yeah, you wear a hat when you golf. You have a tee in your bag. You probably have a tote thing, and then you you have a water bottle in it. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that I thought golf for that. I don't know. Would you have a tote bag going golfing? I just assumed that you gotta, I don't know. I have no idea if that makes any sense. That's just, I was like, sure, why not bring a tote bag to go, golf, carry stuff around in it or something. All right. All right. So what is Caddyshack again? It's a film. That's why I've heard of it. It's just a movie I've never seen. Does it have a meaning to it, or is it just a movie title? The Caddyshack is a literal building on a golf course. Also, that's also why I was thinking golf, because the word caddy was on here. So, like, it makes sense that I was thinking golf there. It's not too crazy. Let's check the bot, though. We'll see what the bot says. And no, it was a good puzzle today. It was fine. A little easy. Never mind, average difficulty. I thought it was easy. But apparently it was not as easy as I thought. So, yeah. 45% of people got the yellow one first. Yeah, the blue one was the hardest one on this one today, it looks like. Yeah, people did actually put in the golf. Yeah, a lot of, okay. All the top mistakes were golf related. So it was not wrong of me to also think that that blue category was golf. Oh, yeah, club was on here. I didn't even think about golf club. Wow. Okay. Yeah. No, that makes this one a lot trickier with club on there. I didn't even think of that. Club and tea, caddy. Wow. Yeah. Right. Things you bring to a beach: radio, water bottle, hat, and tote. That's interesting. Okay. And then club stick, tea, and bat for like sports sticks. Yeah, I get it. I get how this was a little bit trickier than I initially thought. All right. Yeah, let me know if you guys had a hard time with this one. Or if you also thought golf. I mean, clearly you're meant to think golf, right? They put those on there on purpose, sort of a misdirection, red herring kind of thing. None of the categories were actually golf. But yeah, so just common swag items. All right. Yeah. All right, guys. That's it for this connections. Let's go ahead and move on now. All right, here we go. Connections, Saturday, May 31st. Let's go and see what we got today. Raspberry, cavity, proof, ferment, right? So cavity and plaque stand out to me. I feel like I remember a previous connections puzzle where we also had these words on here, and I don't know if they actually went with dentist related things or tooth related things. I do think nook and hollow and recess are going to go together. And cavity, yeah. Okay, these are definitely going to go together. And then plaque is going to go with trophy and certificate. And medal, yeah. Okay, so a couple easy categories there. And we can eliminate the dentist thing, the tooth thing on there. Okay, so those are two quick categories to get out of the way. Now, bubble, ferment, rise, maybe? And rest? I don't know what they would be exactly. No. I thought maybe they would make sense together. Kiss? Yeah, I don't get this. Proof, fuse, rest. Are these? Is this like no? I was gonna say, maybe you switch the first letter of like rest and proof, but no, that wouldn't make any sense because then you can't really change the first letter of raspberry unless raspberry and bubble. I feel like bubble and ferment have to go together. I think I'm guessing rise. I don't know. I was one away. Fuse? I guess we'll try fuse. Now it's not one away. Okay, so it was rest and maybe rest, rise, bubble, and no. Okay, so my guess is I don't get it. Okay, so is it these three that go together? And then maybe raspberry or something? I don't know. No, it's not those three that go together. Now I'm confused. When giving me one away, I thought I put these in, it was one away. And then I took out like rest, I put this in, it was no longer one away. So I thought that meant that like one of the, okay, unless bubble doesn't go in there or something. I'm gonna put these in. I'm gonna take bubble out. Yeah, it was bread making, which is what I was thinking. I don't know bread making terms. I thought rest and rise because like bread rises. Like that's what I was thinking. I was just making an assumption that there was like a resting stage, which is rest. Like that, it just made sense to me. But proof, I would never ever have a guess for what that means. I don't know what proof is. I thought maybe bubble would make sense because bubble is like it's just a cooking term in general. So I thought, yeah, maybe bubble, maybe you call it bubbles up. I don't know. But so, well, I managed to get by on this one with using all but one of my mistakes. So I didn't lose, which is good. But what is this last one? Fuse, raspberry, kiss, and bubble. Fuse. Man. Blow a fuse, yes. And then you'd say blow a kiss, blow a bubble. Yeah, blow a raspberry, I guess. Blow raspberry. I think raspberry's raspberry's a weird one, but I think I get it. I think raspberry's how would you describe this? I'm gonna Google it. I'm just gonna tell you guys that I do understand it, but like I don't have the vocabulary to I don't know how to like it's a thing you do, right? Like how do you well how do you describe it? How do you, yes, it's a noise you make pressing your lips together and blowing air out, right? So it's like yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but I guys, I get it. I think that that's a weird one on here. Like, how is anybody gonna look at raspberry in here and then think about like that? I don't know. I mean, to me, it's just it's not that common of a thing. I don't really think. I don't know. For me, I don't hear people talk about that being called a raspberry. I will say that. Like, it's just not. I was never gonna get that. This one was pretty easy though, apparently. Not for me though. Why is it that like yesterday's or whatever, like I feel like I said, oh yeah, this was an easy one today. And it was like a 3 out of 5. And then today I'm like, oh, this was a hard one. It's like a 1 out of 5. Like I don't like my brain's just like I'm not in line with like most people right now. I don't get it. Yeah, I mean the green and the yellow were easy, and then yeah, I mean this one apparently people knew the bread thing, I guess, and then I guess people did get the raspberry thing. Okay, that's just a me thing apparently. Apparently, me not knowing the raspberry thing very well was just yeah, that's all right, sure. So. Yeah, the most common mistake that people made was putting bubble in for bread making. People also put bubble in with like cavity, hollow, and nook for like small void. Okay. Yeah, and it looks like a lot of people were just making guesses as well with like the blue and the purple. Not sure what to do there. So, okay. Well, I mean, like, this top mistakes thing isn't really going to tell me much because apparently this one was pretty easy for people. So, I don't know. I had trouble with it. I will say that. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Today's we do have more to do. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one, but that will end this day's solve. So let me know how you guys did on this one. All right, here we go. This is connections for Sunday, June 1st. Let's go and get started and see what words we have today. We have dive, slush, fence, lock, swim. Mutual and joint probably go together. Types of funds, mutual fund, trust fund, hedge fund. I don't know if there is a joint fund. There could be. Yeah, I guess if I had to guess, I would say joint fund, but I'm going to go ahead and look at other words before I put that in. Establishment. Could also be a joint. Maybe not. Cinch. I wonder what cinch is doing on here. I don't see synonyms for this. Maybe there is. I don't know. Guarantee. Ice slush. Dive swim. Okay, so dive and swim are on here. These like Olympic events, like shooting and fencing. I don't know if fencing is in the Olympics. I would assume it is, but we'll try that, I guess. No, one away. What is going on there? Okay. I'm going to try mutual fund, hedge fund, trust fund, and I guess joint fund. I don't know for sure, but joint. No, see, that's not even right. Maybe an establishment fund, a guarantee fund. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Well, this is bad because I don't understand this puzzle today. Yeah, I don't understand this puzzle today. This is bad. Lock. Yeah, no, I'm gonna fail this one. I might not even get anything. Guarantee. I mean, I could randomly guess on the ones that I was one away on, but that's a quick way to lose completely. Just randomly guessing. Like I'm thinking guarantee and lock, but I don't know for sure. Cinch is like a candidate for a word that you could replace the first letter for it, but I don't know, what would it be? Finch, pinch. If it was finch, maybe there's other birds on here or something, but it doesn't look like it. Ride. Yeah, I don't get this one at all today. Like there's probably a fund thing here, but I don't know what the last fund is. I mean, I could just make it a random guess and hopefully I get it, but it looks like I'm gonna get literally nothing on this one today. I think that's how this one's gonna go. What is haunt even doing on here? It has aunt in there. Is it like, is there something? No, there's nothing that has like uncle in there. Aunt, uncle. No, there's no way, right? I'm looking at the spelling. I'm looking at swapping letters out or changing something, or I don't know if I can find anything there though. No, it's probably nothing. All right, I give up. I officially give up with getting absolutely nothing on this one. So we're gonna make random guesses here. Mutual trust fund, hedge fund, and establishment fund. No. I don't get what Cinch is doing on here. I don't get what Haunt is doing on here. Slush makes no sense to me. I mean, Flush is a poker thing. Swapping letters. Yeah, no, I don't see that. Yeah. All right, guys. I give up. I don't get it. Mutual, hedge, trust, guarantee, or lock. I mean, I don't know if swim or dive is a term. I never heard of them before. I guess guarantee. I don't know, guys. This one, it makes zero sense to me on any of them. Local watering hole. Compete in a modern pentathlon. Ensure as a victory. Cinch means that? Really? And then it was slush fund? Wait, what is cinch? I thought it was like... Really? I thought of cinch has been meaning like really easy. Okay, I didn't know that it had that meaning as well. All right, and then what else do we have? We have cinch. So cinch guarantee ice. Yeah, no, I'm not. I have heard that word before for that. There was no way I was thinking of that during this puzzle. Never. I was never gonna do that. So local watering hole. Haunt? What in the world? What is going on with this puzzle? Haunt means a place that's frequently visited. Are you I've never heard that before. Never. Dive? Okay, I've heard dive. Guys, this is way out of my comfort zone. This is way out, like, no, my vocabulary does not have these words in there. No. Compete in a modern pentathlon. Fence ride? What's a pentathlon? This whole thing, I'm looking up everything. I have to look up everything for every single category. Athletic contest involving 5 different events, most well known. Swimming, equestrian, show jumping, laser run, shooting event. What? Fencing, swimming, equestrian, show jumping, laser run. Okay. How is that the green one? How do people know that one? I'm just well, I guess maybe it's a well-known thing, but that seems insane to me. The yellow and the green were insane today. Ensure as a victory. I mean, I'm sure other people know. I just no. Ice and cinch. I was never getting that. And then I've never heard of it. Oh, I can't say I've never heard of something. I don't think I've heard of it. It sounds, I guess it sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't think, I don't know what a slush fund is. There's just too much, like, yeah, there's just too much. Yeah, no, there's just, no. How is this one a thing today? All right, how did people do on this one? I want to see like 20% on this one. Oh, no, this was just an average difficulty one. All right. I'm done. I'm not even. People got this one today, really? Well, I guess if people know Slush Fund, that's an easy one to get out of the way first. Crazy seeing a purple category being over 50% of people getting it first. And the blue one people had a hard time with, and the green one, I mean, all right. Dive Haunt. I mean, I am not familiar with Dive and Haunt. I'm just not. I've never heard Haunt before, ever used like that. But it says local watering hole. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what local watering hole means. I'm assuming watering hole means like a bar or something. What does watering hole mean? I don't hear, that's not something that I hear people say. Oh yeah, let's go to the local watering hole. I'm assuming it means a bar, right? It looks like it. I mean, I've heard watering hole used like that, but like, that's not something people say. I don't know, just the bar. Like, you know, all right, sure. I guess that's a thing. Whatever. All right, this one makes me mad. It makes me mad that everybody seems to know this stuff and I don't. I just feel stupid playing this game. I feel stupid playing all these games. All right, we're gonna move on. Oh, actually, for connections, that's the end of the video today. So appreciate you guys all watching. I guess this one was not that hard today, but for me it was. For me, this was like the most insanely difficult one that I've played in a very long time. I can't remember one that was this difficult that I played, but apparently it was not even that hard. So, all right. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.